Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Daily News Editorial. In this channel, we regularly cover editorial page section of newspaper. In today's video, I'm covering the Hindu newspaper editorial article dated 26th of July, that's today. This article is about the extreme climate change that we are seeing around the world and in India. So let's begin. A climate risk. Only proper planning can ensure against the inevitable extremities of nature. The monsoon is nearing its halfway mark in July, which is amongst the rainiest month, began with a rainfall deficit but had since seen a revival. Most of the last week, all India rainfall has been over 50%, more than what is normal for this time of the year. Many regions in the Konkan coast and the southern peninsula have been seeing instances of extreme rainfall. According to Indian Meteorological Department IMD data on the regional distribution, the South Peninsula has seen 29% more rain from June 1 to July 25 than what is normal for this period. Rainfall in Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra was torrential enough to beat its all-time record. According to the IMD, the monsoon is characterized by unexpected variability that forecast models can capture only in a limited way. However, much evidence is accumulating that there is a distinctive change in climate patterns. The frequency and the strength of cyclones over the Arabian Sea have increased in the last 2 decades. There has been a 52% increase in the frequency of cyclones over the Arabian Sea from 2001 to 2019 and an 8% decrease over the Bay of Bengal compared to 1982 to 2002, when historically most cyclones have been in Bay of Bengal, according to a new study in climate dynamics. Even the duration of these cyclones have increased by 80%. More cyclones are bringing in more moisture from the Arabian Sea and contributing to extreme rainfall events over the western coast. The most recent example being Cyclone Taukte in May, which at 185 km per hour was among the strongest cyclone to approach Mumbai. They drive storm surge that floods the coast. Studies show that a heating globe has increased atmospheric moisture level, contributing to short, intense spells of rains. The interaction between warming, rainfall, and temperature is complex, and variables such as aerosol emissions, particulate matter, pollution, agriculture, and forestry pattern must be accounted for. However, the broader picture is that extreme events, bursts of torrential localized rainfall, and prolonged drought and heat waves are likely to increase, making the role of accurate forecasts that are able to warn of such events at least 2 to 5 days ahead even more important. But the bigger challenge is to undertake so called climate proofing of the most vulnerable regions and taking warnings of scientific risk assessment seriously. Evacuations ahead of a flood or cyclone are not always effective, and what it needs is limited construction in places that have been marked vulnerable. Just as it is possible to plan earthquake resilient structures and site them scientifically, but hard to anticipate a major quake, similarly, proper planning can ensure against the inevitable extremities of nature. International climate change agreements to limit greenhouse gas emissions will yield benefit only in the very long term, but what is done in the near future will mean the difference between surviving and thriving. That's end of the article. If you like my video, please subscribe, like and comment. Thank you.